Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg. This is a reading for Earth signs, Virgos, Capricorns, Tauruses for the week of November 26, 2018. Coming out of Neptune station and direct, which is beautiful. Clarity is a coming to all of us. From the general reading, I saw that there's going to be some hiccups from everybody, some drama, something's gonna go down, but the good news is that we are burning away things that no longer serve us. So let's see how that pertains to my earth signs in particular. Okay, so what is it that the earth signs need to know? What are the major themes for earth signs for the week of November 26, 2018, please? One circle pearl, fire. I think the fire came up in like every reading, except for maybe who didn't have fire? The water signs. They was grinding. They were busy. One circle pearl, extravagance, wealth, but be careful. Success next to the fire. Six wand fire. Distress, passion, intelligence. Next to the nine. I almost said wand. 9 bamboo willow. Diplomacy, flexibility, healing. I gotta clarify this. Let's see. Can you clarify the pearl card, please? Carp. Heaven. Yep. He came up in like almost all the readings too. Definitely for the fire signs and I believe the air signs too. So we have the 4 bamboo carp. Longevity, peace. After having gone through some stuff. 9 wine heaven, completion, perfection, bringing things to an end so that you can go after your new beginnings. And then the 2 circles pine, strength, a young man, right? Be strong, writing, journaling, reflecting on life, reflecting on the bad that has happened, the things that you, actually the storm that you just came out of, figuring out a game plan because of the completion that's happening. Now we also just came out of the full moon energy, which I mean technically we're still within it because it just happened, but really thinking about your next move. I think it's interesting that we have the carp and the pine, right sandwiching the heaven, the completion, the perfection. Both of these are really contemplative, introspective cards. They both are thinking, right? He is healing. He is kind of woo-sign after all of the nonsense. But he's thinking like, okay, now what's my next plan? I'm writing my story. He has a pen in his hand, right? Now what's my next move? Now what do I want to do? This is strength, a young man. Now in terms of relationships, you have the good guy, a younger guy, upstanding guy, and then you have the pearl, the pretty girl. She represents wealth and success for now, but setbacks later. I'm okay with that card because clarifying it came the carp, and he's saying, okay, fine. You have some issues, right? You have some successes this week, but then there's also some drama, right? Some problems. This could also be with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but there's healing, right? There's gonna be peace after it and completion, even if you have to let them go, and ultimately a new person, a new guy, a new game plan. Clarify the fire card, please. Ooh. So in clarifying the fire card, we got 8 circles tiger. This is an authority figure. This is masculine. This is aggression. This is getting things done. Now, I think it's interesting that this came as a result. This is a fire sign. Somebody's dealing with an authority figure, a boss, a big brother, a father, a partner who is very domineering, right? They have a very fiery energy. They're very aggressive. Probably an Aries. Probably an Aries. And that is the source of the issues that you may be having this week. Now the knot card, tying or untying, we'll clarify that with this person. So somebody is either wrapping things up and letting them go, or they are tying things. So maybe you're getting a new boss and they're really domineering or authoritative, or a new guy in your life, or if you are a guy, it could be, you know, a female who has really aggressive, really assertive energy. And then we have joy, happiness. Now, this is a good card all by itself, but taken with the fire card, I think it's very interesting because the fire, the phoenix represents rising up out of the ashes, right? It burns and then it rises again. So ultimately there's triumph. Now I would like to clarify the knot card, please. Are we tying or untying? A house. New beginnings. Okay. So we have 5 wand house to clarify the knot. 1 wand entering, new beginnings. So maybe somebody's getting a new job. Yep. So this is leaving. This is leaving. Well, it doesn't really say. 6 bamboo water, communication. So you got some new beginnings coming as a result of or with this tiger card. So there's an aggressive person in your life or an authority figure, and you are either, again, you're either bringing that person, integrating that person into your life, and there'll be happiness and joy, right? Getting through some stuff, right? Maybe you're tying the knot after having gone through all of the things that you went through, and now you're rising like the phoenix again and moving in and starting some new beginnings and traveling, because that can happen. All of that in that order. Or you are untying the knot, right? You are letting go of this domineering figure, this boss, this boyfriend, this husband, this son, this relative who is in your house, right? So this person is in your life, in some institution in your life. This person either lives with you or lives next door to you or it works with you, right? Is in some institution. Maybe they work in the gym that you go to or something like that. I don't know. But there are new beginnings as a result. So that is good. That is good. And I think it's interesting that we have the pine card with the tiger card in the same spread. This is like the good guy, well, the good guy versus the quote unquote not so good guy. This is the older guy versus the younger guy. This is the aggressive guy versus the calm guy. So I think that's interesting. This is like the, not ready to commit versus the ready to settle down, type of guy. So I think that's very interesting, that type of energy. Some of you may have to make a decision in terms of those 2 types of people in your life, those 2 types of energies in your life. Now, again, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. We have the pearl. She can be romantic, but she is more about wealth, extravagance. She's about money, right? So the romantic situation that she's talking about has to do with money, like wealth, relationships based on wealth, based on money. Interesting. Let's clarify the willow. It's a lot of cards. Chrysanthemum. Oh, wow. These are a lot of cards from our earth signs. Wow. Okay. I want you to still be able to see it. So we got the chrysanthemum. Maturity. Age. Being clarified by the water. So communication. Communicate in a mature manner. Right? Make sure that the person that you are dealing with is that you are being diplomatic toward, that you are being flexible with. Make sure that you are communicating in a mature way and that they are communicating in a mature way, right? Don't fly off the handle, because clearly you have this person, this fiery energy that will take you there. That'll take you there. Now, we got the 2 wands sword replacing the farmer card. This is working hard to let go of something. So yep, we just clarified our knot too. You got to let them go. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, but you have to let go of this person. They're not good for you. They are toxic, right? They're stressing you out. They're causing you distress. Yep, at work, at home. There's a good guy around. There's a good person somewhere lurking, but you have to get rid of this person. And this could even be a boss. Like I said, this could be a publisher. This could be a cohort. This could be a colleague, but you have to get rid of this person. You got to cut them off, right? Work hard. It's not going to be easy. They're not going to go easily, but you got to cut them off. 7 circles insect. That's productivity. Well, not productivity. That's action, I should say. It doesn't necessarily have to be productive action, but that's action toward that end of cutting it off. Maturity. Communicating maturely to this person that you need to cut off, but who is going to make it difficult for you, right? Who's going to put you through the ringer in order to cut them off. But communication is key. So we have some happiness. We have a good guy. We have a good person. So if this is a project, if there's a better project. If this is a job, there's a better boss. There's a better job, right? But the completion has to happen first. And that's brilliant, considering that we, again, have just, we're just wrapping up the full moon energy. Relationships based on money. Right? Temperance, despite being around this fiery personality in your life. And ultimately healing and diplomacy. We got the Willow card right above the Pine card too. So they're saying, be grounded, earth signs, be grounded. Don't let this person stress you out. Just cut them off, even if it's temporary, right? Maybe you say, well, I can't talk to you for a while. I gotta let this go for a while, right? Communicate maturely, right? Don't just ghost. Communicate maturely. Well, I don't think that this now is a good time, right? So that you're able to walk through these new doors. So that you're able to reap your rewards, right? Your completion. So that you're able to step into your joy. This is what you deserve. But ultimately, don't forget to be flexible. Be flexible. Be flexible. As it pertains to the things that you're going after, your objective, the things that you are trying to accomplish this week. All right. That's a lot of cards, earth signs. I hope y'all have a good week. Thank you for listening. Peace out. Oh, and there go my cards.